played?
You're right.
They're at the end.
All right, so God of Baseslander just killed.
Yeah,
one.
we just finished vanquishing the Drugar.
Did it.
Yeah, well, not quite. But God of Baseslander just killed one.
Not a
Way
bad
to
Zinaz,
go.
you are up, Zinaz.
So Zinaz just got knocked back on his heels, and he's in borderline rage mode. So I'm gonna cast Summon Beast. And I actually read the spell closely now. It's even better than I thought before.
Oh, okay.
So after I cast, he attacks after I cast, and depending on the kind of domain that I pick, whether it's air, land, or water, and I'm picking land, and he looks like a bear, right? If he's next to an ally like me, then he attacks at advantage.
Okay.
And he gets 2 attacks because the number of attacks are half of my level. So he gets 2 attacks at advantage this round.
Okay, cool. Bring him on board and get him attacking.
Okay. So that's oops, sorry. The first one. It added them together. It can't do it.
No.
Is there a way to do advantage from just the dice? Anyway, I hit anyways because it's 16 plus 5, so 21
That's it.
was the roll on the first one.
That's a hit.
On the second one, it was you can't roll advantage from the can you? Just the number of dice. Okay. Second one.
38.
Oh, a critical with the second one.
Okay,
Wow.
good.
Well, because it's a 20 plus. I'm rolling 2 d20s because he doesn't have a stat line in the way that.
Right.
Anyways, so damage is D8 plus 4 plus the spell's level, so that's D8 plus 6. So I'm gonna roll. So I'll roll the critical first. I'm sorry, this is more complicated than it should be. So that's 3 plus 6, that's 9. And then the other one, the non-critical.
Don't you double your...
Yeah, I did double the dice.
Oh, that was 2 dice. You rolled a 3? For the critical?
Yeah, I rolled a 3 on the 2 dice. So that was 9 plus 12. So 21 points of damage total.
Okay, so you summon this bear out of thin air and take a swig of wine. And it just goes, the one that just obliterated you, it just tears into it and brings it down to its knees, just like ripping its throat out and spraying Dwergar blood all over the place.
Delicious.
Fair power.
Rolmundo, you are up again.
Are they still giants?
Yes.
They might be giants.
2 of them are down. Rolmundo?
So there's 5 to begin with.
There was 5 and there's 3 remaining. One of which has not been hurt yet.
That one's mine.
I'm not sure if Gordon's hearing me.
I'm hearing you.
It's
Oh,
Rolmundo's
is it
turn.
Rolmundo?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The perils of having 2 characters. Right. Okay, Rolmundo is it, and the one that he was fighting got knocked down, right? Or taken out by Rime. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, that one's not down.
It doesn't matter.
He didn't
Okay.
attack last round because he was holding his balls.
Same.
But now he's furious.
Okay. Well, I'm going to just attack.
All right.
So short sword. 19.
That's a hit.
Dagger. 18.
That is a hit as well.
Okay, short sword is 5 points and dagger is 4. So a total of 9 points of damage.
All right. So you stick him 2 more times while he's kind of on his knees. He starts standing back up again. Drake, what are you doing?
He's standing back up.
He is standing back up.
Well, he's going to get a stab to the face. Then.
Time for another nut kick.
Well, he's still low, so I can't, sit in there. So I'm gonna hit him in the face with a staff, and then I'm gonna use my other attacks on one that hasn't been hit yet.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
At least that's the plan. So here's the staff. I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration. Is it 12 a hit?
It is not.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add this in there. All right, how about an 18?
That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so that's a staff face. For 6 points of damage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna pivot and hit another one 3 times.
3 times.
Or
All
try
right.
to. I have to use another key point to do that.
Okay.
So unarmed attack.
Describe your hit. Describe what you're doing to us.
Is this one standing up?
It is.
You know what time it is.
So you're saying they're going kick, 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 kick.
Boy, you want to go, mate?
So it's like Kung
that's
Fu
a-
for the Nintendo.
Yeah. That's a 25 for the first hit.
That's a hit.
Second roll, 12. So I'm assuming that's a miss.
That's a miss.
And third roll is a 20 total.
That's a hit.
All right. So that's 5 for the first hit. And so 10 points total.
All right. So you do you spin around, you swat the first guy right across the jaw and send his head spinning around, and then in the same kind of twirling motion, you spin around and kick this next one. Wah wah! And he's hurting now.
Actually, as per my character, I yell, "Oi, you want to go, mate?" And I headbutt him.
I thought you were a New Yorker.
No.
He's a British
I'm a soccer hooligan now.
I thought he was a doctor.
soccer hooligan.
All right, well, Drake, he did not like that you did that to him. He doesn't like it so much that he is about to hit you with a war pick. What is your armor class?
16.
Ooh. He hits you.
What?
He hits you for a total of 8 points with a war pick after you kicked him.
8 damage. All right.
This guy must be like the boss.
No, this
Okay,
is
you're up.
We have 2 injured, 1 untouched.
No, they're all hurt now. You have 3 down and 2 up that have both been hurt.
Okay.
They both look about equally damaged.
Then I'm gonna cast a scorching ray. So wave my rapier in the air, and I split 2 bolts at one bolt at another.
Okay.
So the single bolt on, I don't know, call it the one on the left.
Okay.
A 15,
That is a miss.
and then 2 on the one to the right. A 9. Come
Miss.
on now. And a 14.
And another miss.
Lots of fireworks.
You have
Jack squat.
bardic inspiration, don't you?
Yeah,
No.
don't you have a bardic?
No, Xenos has it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of bright light with absolutely nothing happening.
At least it was pretty.
I don't think that'll slow them down at all.
All right. So, Jason, the one that you just shot the 2 bolts at, he looks around. He looks around, and he turns and he goes running right at the wall of this building. Xenos, you are close enough to it to make an opportunity attack if you'd like to.
Okay. I can't cast Shillelagh, I presume. So
No,
just
it's not.
swing.
It's an attack. 1 melee attack.
Okay, I'll do it.
With the shillelagh.
Swinging with my club. The shillelagh. And I miss. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use my bardic inspiration.
Okay.
So
Yep, well, so
adding
far.
D6. Oh man.
All right. So you feel inspired, but you still miss him. As he runs past you, swing at his kneecap, and you just kind of glance off of his armor. And he turned his shoulder to the wall. He just goes,
Sorry, BBP. Maybe if you were a guitarist, I would have done better.
he hits the wall in the weak spot, and he just goes right through it and kind of stumbles down and it just takes off running. And you can see he shrinks as he's running, and he's just going and going.
I'm probably faster than him. I bet I can catch
It's
him.
not your turn. You're in the middle of fighting somebody else right at the moment.
Yeah, but these turns aren't very long, so.
Well, let's see what happens. Got a base thunder. So there's still one in the room here with you guys, and you just saw this other one just crash through the wall and just took off running out into the snow. What are you doing?
Well, I see something new that I'm kind of curious in. How close am I to them? Am I fairly close?
You're within melee reach of one of them, and you're within crossbow reach of the other one.
How close is everybody else to me? All of my team.
This is a pretty enclosed area. This isn't a big room.
That sounds ominous.
Because I wanted to use Thunderclap, but I'd
Oh,
damage a lot of you guys.
Probably not the best idea to use that in this round.
No.
Yeah.
But I will use Vicious Mockery. I will shame them.
Okay. Tell me what it does.
Let's see. So you don't have to roll anything else. Do I have to roll Wisdom first?
No, I don't. I think that's their saving throw.
Okay. So I can just go ahead and hit the effect.
Vicious. I can type mockery. Spells. You unleash a string of insults. Attack.
I tell him that his mom is really fat.
If the target can hear you, they may not understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and take a have disadvantage on attacks rolls for the next round. So okay, let's see here. Mr.
I tell him that his mom wears navy boots. All right, so I have to roll the big die first,
Probably
right?
true.
You don't have to roll anything.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys see my rolls when I'm rolling?
No.
No, I didn't see it.
Nope.
Liars.
No.
All right, he fails.
Boo.
Roll your d4.
Why you gotta talk about my mama like that?
He's like, my mother was a good mother. Roll your d4. The littlest, tiniest dice. Xenos, you're up next.
I have 2.
So this guy just fled into the wall, right?
He went through the wall.
I'm gonna. Can I direct. Well, I guess I can't really do that.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't move that far. They're slow. I mean, he's only about 25, 30 feet away. So if you wanted to try and catch him, you probably could, or you could.
I'm going to send the actually, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to direct the spirit or the summoned beast, the spirit beast, to attack the one in the room.
Okay.
And I'm going to run after the one that fled through the wall.
Okay. So will it still get 2 attacks if you're not within range of it like that, or just the 1?
It will get 2 attacks if it's adjacent to one of its allies, which is anyone in the party.
Okay. All right.
So
That's
I
good.
presume in this space we're
Yes.
so close. Someone else is attacking.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
All right. Go for it.
So okay, so he's gonna go ahead and attack. Okay, here we go. 2 dice for the first attack. Plus 5, so 19 for the first one.
That's a hit.
And for the second one, 21.
That's a hit as well.
Okay. So it's a D8 plus 6 for each of them. I'm just gonna roll both together here. So that's 5 plus 12, 17 points of damage.
All right.
Ghost Bear mauling some people here.
Okay. So
Yeah, it's badass.
and you're chasing the other one down.
I'm going to move my, I'll do a double move. I'm just going to move through the wall. Hopefully I won't like bounce off.
No, he crashed
Basically,
the
I'm gonna
wall.
move full speed.
He broke the wall out. He smashed through
Oh,
the
he
wall.
broke the wall out.
Yeah,
He
Oh,
made
okay,
himself a
got
door.
he made a hole. You can go right through it, no problem. It's bigger than.
That one
Go through that
cartoon with
hole.
it, like
Is
the
the hole in a
outline.
silhouette of someone running?
It's the Kool-Aid Man.
Right.
All right. So
Okay.
knowing that, what do you want to chase after him and try and attack him, or what? Are you just trying to catch him? What are you trying to do?
I want to chase after. So ideally what I'd like to do is
Your move is 40, right?
30.
30. You can catch him if that's
Okay.
your goal. You can catch him and attack him.
I want to attempt to oh, I don't have that. I'm getting my characters mixed up. I would like to cast Hold Person on him.
Okay. What's the save for that?
So it's Wisdom 13.
My sound just cut off.
Were you
Nope.
talking?
I hear you.
I didn't know if everyone got quiet at once.
We're waiting anxiously to see the result of my Hold Person.
All right. So, Gordon, you sick your bear on this thing, and it just goes to town on the one that's in the room. I mean, it's a ferocious attack on this Duergar that's leaving nothing but ribbons of flesh and Duergar blood all over the place. And then in the same swing, you kind of turn around in the direction. You go, "Wazah!" And this Duergar that's running through the snow just freezes and falls face first into the snow. It goes like it slides about 6 feet in the snow face down.
Hooray.
Sweet. Okay. He's held for up to a minute. So I'm going to move to go and try to secure him.
Duration 1 minute, actually.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you can get there fast enough to do that, and I'll assume that you guys between the bunch of you, you can certainly get him under control, get him wrangled.
So we eviscerated the one that was left in the room.
Yeah, you guys. 2 of them are completely rags. I mean, that bear just slaughtered them. And the other 2 are down and out as well.
I stand over the one in the snow, and I keep yelling, "Oi!" and kicking him.
I teabag him.
And he was. Oh, God.
Well, when you're yelling "oi" and kicking him, you realize that he can't talk because he's paralyzed.
That wouldn't matter to a soccer hooligan.
Now,
So I'll say you guys are able to secure him with some rope.
do we know?
Gordon, you broke up. I
Do
couldn't
we
hear you.
know what? I said you. Says my internet connection is unstable. Do we know what a Duragar is?
You do, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
We do. Okay.
you definitely would know.
I would know.
As a resident of 10 towns, Dwargar are a known threat.
Okay. So I'm going to just briefly explain to everyone else, in case they don't know, that Duragar are basically dwarven offshoot, ancient offshoot of the dwarves. And they're kind of a plague on 10 towns. They live underground and every once in a while pop up to kill people or take slaves or cause mischief. So it's kind of concerning that they're here, right? Obviously, she directed us. So something's going on, evidently.
Yeah, well, normally they wouldn't just be on the surface like this. They like staying underground. They like the darkness.
Right.
So you can kind of deduce that probably the reason why they're up and out is because it's been dark for so long.
Oh, interesting.
All right,
Okay.
so the one that you paralyze is coming around, and he's.
I punch him in the nuts.
Do any of us speak Dwarvish?
I do not.
I do not.
You might speak common.
They probably speak some form of common.
Of course, I just closed it. He doesn't actually. Do any of you speak Undercommon?
No.
I speak Goblin.
The one time when you
Actually, I'll give you, Rime, make an intelligence check.
Me. Natural 20.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
Well, you are able to make out some words that he's saying. He's not really understanding you guys, but basically it's coming down to a lot of F words, and you gather F words, you gather die, release.
I mean, should I punch him in the
Reason
nuts
to keep
again?
him?
What's that?
I asked the party. Should I punch him in the nuts again?
Yes,
be my guest.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So the wall that he burst through, I'm sorry if I didn't follow this completely. Did he like go out of the?
Yeah, the wood is rotten,
Right.
and he was just he was large and stronger than normal, and he just used brute strength and just kind of crashed through the wall
And he went outside.
out into the snow. Yeah, he was trying to run
Okay.
away, just not very fast.
Okay, gotcha.
They're natural sprinters. Dangerous over short distances.
Right. So I say, well, so first of all, let's let's search these guys and see what loot they have, or
Yeah.
any other
Anything
thing.
interesting on the bodies?
Was that
They really don't. They've got they've got chainmail and some basic armor. They got shields. They got their pickaxes, but really nothing that's useful to you.
no money whatsoever?
No, they don't actually.
Do they have like provisions or anything like that?
Yes, yeah, they've got. I mean, they were living there, so they've got food there. That's it's not the most appealing food to you. It's the kind of thing that people who live in the Underdark would eat. Lots of carrion crawler meat and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing that you're interested in eating. When you search around in the room, though, you do find like a little a cloth bundle. It's kind of like a dish towel sized piece of fabric that's bundled up at the top, and you can hear like clattering sound like glass or crystal inside of it when you pick it up and move it.
All right. Well, who found it?
You Zarda, I mean, you're the one who was looking. Zardoz.
Zardoz. I'm going to place it on the ground and carefully untie the bundle and see what's inside.
Okay. So you open it up, and it's a bunch of little 4 to 8 inch long shards of a dark colored crystal that look similar in texture and color to that statue that you saw in the town hall.
That one that the ghost was
Yes.
inhabiting. So I alert the rest of the party to it. Say, evidently they have some interest in this whatever it is crystal as well.
I mean, is it the same crystal as the other shit?
As the
Cardalin or whatever it
statue
was.
on the ship mast, or rather the ship bow that the ghost was popped out of or was hanging out.
So at this point now, we found it with the ghost at the boat. The kid, where the tieflings had some, right? His mom had said that.
Right.
And there's somebody else we came across that had some of this stuff that was driving them mad or something. Oh, there's one other thing we had heard about.
The driving them mad, that was the adventurers who hauled the statue out of the water.
Okay.
But you do remember that Cora Mulfoon said that her son was getting very aggressive and angry while he was holding some kind of crystal.
So maybe we shouldn't handle this stuff too much.
No, I don't think so at all. But are they up here collecting it like the tiefling wizards were? Weren't they trying to collect it as well?
That allegedly. Now maybe we have a misunderstanding of what these wizards are about. So I think maybe we go back to the castle with our captive and approach the front gate and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean they're either
Yes.
going to try to take it from us, or they'll be helpful that we helped the town out.
Or they try to kill us, which they would have
Do
done
anyway.
anyway. We broke in. So
Always a possibility.
does anyone need any healing?
I do.
I think Xenos took a beating there too.
Yeah, he did. But I'm fairly tanky. How far are you down, Jason?
I'm about I'm down to 8 out of 26.
Look what I
Oh yeah,
look what I
you
got
definitely.
out of a booster pack.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
yeah.
A white dragon guy. Apparently, I'm addicted to buying those booster pack things now.
Well, I have to show you a miniature that I got in just a second, but okay, here goes, Jason. Cure light wound or cure wounds.
Well, why
Oh
don't we-
yeah, max roll.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Can we take a short rest?
I mean, you got him pretty well secured. If you wanted to do that, I'm sure that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, it's been a long day because we haven't really broken since we left East Haven.
No, you haven't. You've kind of been at this the whole time.
I also don't really kind of feel comfortable trying to like take an overnight sleep with a dark dwarf and these crazy crystals next to us.
All right, so what's the plan then? You're going a short rest or no?
That's a
I'm
good
just
idea.
figuring, do these short rests not calculate the hit points?
It does not.
Your short
Okay.
rest doesn't give you any hit points back. You have to expend a die to do it.
I
Even
know,
if you
but
do it.
I'm telling it to do that, and it's not
Yep, same here.
doing it.
It reset my key points like it's supposed to, but it didn't spend the hit die.
I guess you got to manually roll it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe things aren't working quite right today. God, man.
I seem to recall that they didn't work last time too.
So I got 2 more hit points from that.
So we've got 6 minutes left in this meeting, by the way. So we're gonna get cut off again in a minute.
So where it says hit die, do I click all 3?
Hmm?
No,
Or it
you
says like
just,
recover rest.
well, did you get hit?
Uh,
I don't think you got
oh,
it.
that doesn't
Yeah.
help at all.
No, we see Ghostbusters on there.
Let me see if I can turn that off.
I don't think you got hit though, did you, Tony?
No, I didn't get hit by anything.
Yeah, you don't need to do anything. You're fine.
Yeah, you don't need to do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All it is to mark how many of the dice you spend out of what's available to you.
Oh, okay. So I can just go ahead and take my short rest with maximum.
Yeah, so
HP.
that'll restore your ability to do an inspiration again.
Okay.
All right, so you guys, we'll say the short rest is fine. Nothing happens during that. You can do it right here, or you can wherever you guys want to do it. It's fine. There's not really much happening in this place.
Romundo is going to check out the layout of the bar or the tavern while he's there to look, see what kind of potential it has.
It's
Where are
Yeah.
you gonna put the stage?
it's a decent size, and there's no stage. There's no standard bar. It's not huge. It is 2 stories. It is suspiciously leaning on one side now, because one of the walls is fairly weakened.
Oh,
So,
foundation problems, run.
yeah.
Everybody will be a pain in the butt to fix this one.
Yeah. But yeah, you're able to do your short rest with no problem. So crap. We got about 40 minutes left here. And
I mean, seconds.
no, we got about 4 minutes left, but 40
Oh.
minutes to 9 o'clock. So but what we'll do is we'll leave it run for the moment. Do you guys want to make any other preparations before you head over there?
Maybe a
So
light
you're saying levels?
snack.
A light snack?
I'm still feeling like a bad bitch, so I'm good.
All right. All right. So you're able to drag this dwarf, who has since reverted back to his normal size. He's still tied up though. You're able to drag him through the town, kind of, roughing the whole way. You see some shadows in the windows as you go by because of the noise that he's making, but nobody comes out and says anything. And you make your way back to Caer Dineval, the castle. So what's the plan here?
Xenos goes up to the front gate and goes boom, 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 boom.
So the
Gotta
same
put
voice
on
you
their
heard.
spray cologne in preparation for meeting this hot lady.
He was pretty hot.
So the
And
same
horny.
voice you heard last time yells over. Speaker's much too sick to talk to anybody.
We've heard that. We've come to
Oh,
speak
wait,
with the
wait,
White
wait.
Lady.
Oh. Wait in the courtyard. And the gates open up.
Bang!
Hmm.
The door.
That
Sure.
girl's suspicious.
Well, they saw that we're bearing gifts.
So you wait. So the gates open up and you can see it's kind of a courtyard in here with some other doors.
Shove the dwarf in first, just in case.
I knew I should have gone with the land shark, singing telegram.
Boulette. All right. Let's just go ahead and restart this meeting now, unfortunately.
Okay.
Give me a minute. We'll go ahead and end this. End